So Leech spends 6 days playing with this force field. Albert, besides looking at yourself, do you do anything else?
See, I just walk around the ship, see if I bump into anyone, see how the boy is doing.
You
Map
would do
machine.
bump into people.
What
Yeah.
manner?
Anyone ask me any questions or anything?
Mapachine talks to you about style.
Do you not like my style? It is the height of style on Cardice.
Well, that's
He's
what I
top-handed,
ask. Like,
see?
that's what I ask. Like, is this like Cardice style?
Yes.
And keeping on top of the latest fashion trends on Cardice.
Well, that's the only thing we do in when it's the dancing season is off.
Dancing season. Are you a good dancer, Albert?
I've been known to trip the light fantastic a few times.
Do you have trophies?
I do have trophies, not for my dancing, more for my hunting.
That's how he got that hat. First prize.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Elliot, anything special you're doing?
Nope.
Okay. Raylan.
Well, I guess Raylan he's coming up with new ideas, so he's trying to make improvements to the hologram thing, where it would actually sit upon the person's body and project exactly like a copy of that person.
You mean scan
Like-
the person and...
Yeah,
then-
and project it outwards, so it's another person doing exactly the same things at the same time.
I see. Like a mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Eventually Natasha calls you guys in for examination, this month's examinations. Everyone goes in?
Yep, Mapachine goes in.
Yep.
A monthly medical examination seems a little frequent to Leech, so he skips it like, I don't know, 5 times in a row. Goes like twice a year.
Do you think Natasha allows that?
Natasha would, hound you down, Leech.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, you do need to be examined, Leech. We live in a spaceship for very large amounts of time, and the effects that has on the human anatomy need to be keep track. They need to be tracked.
Yeah, I think twice a year is more than enough.
Does Leech have culture spacer? Or like, was he a spacer at any point?
No.
And she says, besides, we are in metadimensional space quite a lot, and not every side effect of that has been studied.
Well, if I start feeling metadimensional, I will let you know.
She says, by the time you feel metadimensional, you might not even have time to tell me. And that's all she says. And then turns around and leaves. Raylan, do you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Elliot.
Yep. Continuing to hit on her.
So she's got you like undressed on an exam table, and you're hitting on her.
Yeah.
She looks conflicted.
Alright.
She doesn't seem to know what to say, but she doesn't respond as well. No, she doesn't answer back.
Alright.
Mapachine, you do notice that she did her hair differently this time, like has braids and whatever.
Yeah, nice. That's a good look, Natasha.
You think? I saw some people on the radies with this hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it would look nice.
It does.
Thank you.
But that's the thing about hair, you can wear your hair differently in different days, so, you can just always switch out for something else.
I guess, yes.
But you did a good job.
Thank you. So, if anyone wants to do anything else, we jump to the edge of Gunhild. And on the edge of Gunhild, takes you 2 more days to get to Gunhild proper, unless you guys want to jump straight to Fromia.
Should probably refuel.
Yeah, because if we jump to Fromia, that's the end of our fuel.
Yep.
Are we at Gunhild, yeah? Arrow?
Yes.
Alright, how long would it take to get a grav car and a anti-vehicle laser on it? Like, how long would it take to get that?
In Gunhild?
Is the anti-vehicle laser store next to the
Yeah, that's the
vehicle
thing,
store?
Right? The grav car? Yeah, you can go and buy it, no problem.
Cool. And
The anti-vehicle laser? Maybe not. Again, you will need to go through a series of legal channels and spend a lot of time in that.
What planet we jumping to?
What?
What planet we going to next?
Fromia.
What tech is that?
Fromia is tech level 4, I believe.
Is it likely, from what I know, is it likely that I could pick one up there?
No, it's tech level 3. There's no way you're getting it there.
Yeah. Heavy machine gun. Alright, I'll try and pick up once we get there, I'll try and pick up a heavy machine gun for it, I guess.
Probably better off trying to construct one.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Fromia only has tens of thousands of people living there, so that's like a tiny little town.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be able to find a heavy machine gun. Gunhild's probably the best place to find weapons.
Yeah, but go through legal channels. Like, would I have to go through legal channels for a heavy machine gun?
Any weapon. Pretty much
any.
any weapon, like tech level 4 and above? Yeah, most likely.
Why the vehicle laser over like the railgun?
More of that, like, our guns are pretty efficient.
What?
Our guns are pretty efficient and we don't really have anything to deal with vehicles. That went through, sorry.
Wait. I was just wondering why an anti-vehicle laser in particular.
Oh.
Why not one of the other heavy weapons?
Yeah, does it actually do anything special? Any ones undamaged or rerolled and shooting at hard armor targets. That's a good thing. But yeah, look, if I could just pick up a heavy machine gun on Gunhild because it's TR3, then I want to pick that up.
So you want a heavy machine gun, and then you want it installed on the grav car, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
They won't do it for you.
Okay.
Could I install it?
Do you have tech post-tech?
I've got criminal connections. Could I try to?
Yeah,
And
I've
so
got-
does. I don't know if Mapachine wants to help him find a laser, but I think both
Mapachine
Mapachine
doesn't
and I
find
have-
it a very high priority.
I've got tech post-tech, so yeah, I'll just buy it and then try and install it myself as well with Raylan's help.
Okay. You can pay a 20% tax on the heavy machine gun and you get it.
Okay, give me a second. Alright, cool. Raylan.net is about 6k. 4k, sorry. All good.
Mm-hmm.
And tech. Got Leech.
Oh, I was just gonna say, do they have better weapons than heavy machine gun?
They've got a rocket launcher.
Oh, it's only TL3.
Yeah, like it's in between a rocket launcher and a heavy machine gun without going through like the legal
Yeah,
channels.
if it's all TL3, don't worry about it.
Right.
Just TL3 doesn't hurt certain targets.
Yeah. That's why they kind of sell it without much worry. They still put a tax on it, but, you know, they don't care much for it. So, yeah, if you guys want to wait, it's going to take him... basically 4 days to get everything and mount it up.
You want to roll for us to mount it up, or can we just do that?
Yes.
I've got 1 in it, so.
Plus intelligence.
Chris, what do you have? Can he assist?
He can.
Should I roll first to assist, or?
Assists always roll first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
you
assist.
get a +1.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, you install it, no problem. So you have a grav car, correct?
I've got it with a heavy machine gun mounted on it.
Hey, watch this. Shoot me with your machine gun.
Yeah, I just turn to it and lay into him.
Everything bounces off of him.
Yeah, no, don't, because how much ammo does it come with, by the way? 3 clips?
It comes with the standard 10 and another 10.
So 20, alright, cool. Thank you.
So it is the 7th of May, as the kid now has his cool car with a gun.
I look after it, like, constantly polishing it and all that. Yes. Oh, does it have a radio, by the way? Or stereo?
Yes, it has
Cool.
radio,
I'm blasting
AC.
tunes out of it constantly.
During one of the days you're blasting music through it, Natasha comes up in the cargo hold and she says, if you keep that music up, I won't feel regret when I open the airlock.
Turn it up. Says there's no need to be bitchy. Then I'll shut the cargo bay door.
Okay, anything else you guys
Teenagers.
want to do on Gunhild?
Nope.
Yeah, I wanted to contact my contact and say, scratch the whatever field emitters, and we're more interested in the, I don't know what they're called, the concealable ones.
Deflector arrays.
There we go.
Sends you a message. She says, who are you working with and why do they change their wishes so rapidly?
I wish I knew.
Look,
Men,
yes, man, and everything, but look, everything that I have needs to be moved quickly because of the planet we're in.
I understand.
I have an order for a field emitter projector. And I've heard that 2 people recently bought some of them through legal channels. Do you know about it?
Yep, I do. Fools.
So you need more of them?
No, the other kind, the concealable ones, the deflector arrays.
But you already have the FAPs.
Exactly. Look, I'm only contacting you because I'm the only one who can. I mean, they'd do it themselves if they could, but I'm just a go-between here. If you say it's not possible, I'll just relay the word, you know. I'm not bothered either way. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Me too.
Yeah.
100 years is quite a bit. Look, I'll see what I can do.
Cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. I hope this will be the last inconvenience.
Yeah, me too, because I'm not some person that grants wishes on a whim.
Yeah.
Please tell them that directly.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your little talk.
Yeah. Which Mappuccine conveys mostly word for word. Maybe even means it up a little bit.
Ooh, nice.
Well, Leech tells you to tell the bitch that if she didn't change her fucking payment, we didn't have to go to outside channels. We wouldn't change our order.
Or you couldn't just wait for it.
It's too dangerous. I must always be immune to missiles.
Anything else you guys want to do? Refuel? Did you do that?
We did refuel. 67 from everybody.
Yep.
Gas is really cheap in the future.
Yeah, not bad.
If you had a bigger ship, it would be even more expensive.
It cost me more money to
66.
fill up my car.
You do earn quite a lot of money. You know, it's not even the end of the year, and you've made what? 200,000?
Something like that,
Close
yeah.
to 300?
Pretty good.
You guys are coming up on 300, I believe. So, yeah. You do earn quite a lot.
Coming up on 300 what?
300,000 credits.
Mm.
You know, it's the ship that costs the most. By the way, did you guys pay the month of maintenance and...
We haven't yet. I
Not
wasn't
yet.
sure when it was
That-
coming up.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the 1st of May.
Oh, it's just gone the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the 7th, as you guys get to Gunhild and the kid buys himself a obnoxious grav car with
Is
a
this
machine
May's
gun.
maintenance or April's?
April's.
Oh, okay. So we better pay that immediately.
Because I'm not sure when, but I know we prepaid a month. I'm not sure if that month has been and gone.
You can prepay, like
No, as
the
in, like,
monthly.
as in-
What?
I thought we took the money out of it for prepay this.
Out
We
of
didn't
what?
actually pay it out of one of the payments that we had either last session sometime.
I think he's saying
You
that was
haven't.
March.
Yeah, that was March.
Okay, so how much have we got to pay this month?
Same as always.
Well, we have more crew members now.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect the monthly
I mean,
payment
the
of the ship.
split's different.
Yeah.
What's our new split?
16,504 divided by 6.
2750. Nice round number.
51.
2751.
So I go to the crew and say, we haven't actually. I neglected to take the money out of your payment this month. Would you all be able to pay 2751? And we'll be able to pay out this month's rent.
I just like point in the direction of the cargo hold and say, I got that.
Yeah, that's the problem with this system.
How much are you missing?
I have 160
Well,
credits.
Raylan just speaks up and, takes his share as well.
Okay, I'll make sure you get the boys' shared next mission. Until you're
Good.
paid back that as well. The 2751.
Wait, is it... Could have said that we needed to pay it before I picked up the car.
You know how this
You-
works.
They are
You
monthly
arrived
expenses.
on
The
Gunhill.
calendar's pretty consistent.
You arrived on Gunhill on the 1st.
Yeah.
So you know that you need to pay the ship.
But kid, I don't know what planet you're from, but here we pay our rent on time. Don't let that happen again.
Alright.
Theoretically, it was my problem. I should have taken the money out before I gave it to everyone, but
Let's do
Well-
that for next month.
yes.
Because without a ship, we're all without income, so paying the ship should come first, and when that's taken care of, then we all get our share.
Teenagers, man.
I know.
Loud music. Never have the money.
Hitting on girls. In the most ineffective way they can.
Natasha happily pays for her share as well.
Yeah,
Good.
she doesn't complain or anything. She just pays up. No problem. Yeah. Leech, Natasha comes up to you when you talk about the music, and she says, if you want to, I can put something more enlightening in his radio.
His ears.
When you say enlightening, do you mean
She,
flashbang or something else?
well, something less annoying to the ears, I would say, Captain.
Yes. That's fine with me.
What is he playing now? Is it like Scaborian rap or
No,
something?
it's like classic rock.
Oh, well, classic rock in this is, I don't know.
Well, it's the genre, not necessarily, But it's just rock music.
How
man.
would classic rock sound
I don't know.
in 32,000?
Okay.
How would
he's
anything
rock.
sound, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, because a lot of our culture has been completely lost. There's a ship called the Oreo, the cookie, for God's sake.
Yeah, but music is music.
Music is music, but according to Shadowrun, they use a lot of synth, and it's cool.
Basically, Ollie, anything from our culture can become anything else. So, the fucking McDonald's jingle could be thought of as classical rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but what is classical rock of our time? If there's anything like that in,
Maybe there would, yeah.
then that.
Maybe there wouldn't. Did we keep the manufacturing of the guitar, the drums, the bass? Did we keep that? That's the thing. That's something you need to think about when you think about this game. A lot of the culture has been completely lost.
Yeah, although, a guitar isn't anything special, right?
Yeah.
It's just a piece of metal vibrating because you plucked it. We still have the manufacturing capacity to make computers, so...
If you understand physics, then you wouldn't be able to make instruments.
If you can make nylon and steel, you can make
Yeah.
pretty much every instrument if you can make strings. Because strings vibrate. And yeah, if you can make like a microphone that goes in a headset, then you can make an amplifier and a speaker. You can have an electric guitar.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on Gun Hill? Otherwise, we move on to the 9th of May at the edge of the system.
I'm curious, Harold, in this sector, is there any racing tracks or like known racing circuits?
I don't know, maybe. I don't design the whole system by myself, you know. That's why I ask you guys questions, because you guys can fill in details.
Okay.
You know, is there racing in the sector? Ollie?
On Fromia?
No, not on Frobia, but just like in general, like the people race stuff, you know.
I'm sure on
Probably.
Gun Hill they do. They're German.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then
If the German culture has bled through it all, yes, they have very
Formula
fast spaceships.
5000. I don't know. Space Formula 1.
Porsche is probably still around.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You guys can fill in some of the blanks by yourselves. So
Racing's
so
been around, like, they had chariot races
Yeah.
back in the day, so I mean, racing is just part of human spirit, so...
Nowadays, we race slugs.
Space
on,
slugs
on,
are very
Car
fast.
Dice, that's the like national sport.
Yeah.
Ice slugs.
Wait, so same role plus 2.
yes, if you're not in a hurry.
Are you trying to crash your
no.
car in a race, pretty much, like as soon as you
Yeah.
get it, Elliot? Like
I'm
every
curious,
other
I'm curious.
every
if
other
there's-
teenager.
Hey, I've
Like
not
it's a
crashed
fast
my-
car.
Oh, okay.
Raylan puts on his fedora and cracks his whip when he does this.
Okay.
Look at all those 11s. Fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of consistency. Yeah. 6 days and you are in Fromia, at the edge of the system.
What are we doing here, by the way? Just moon exploring.
There's rumors that Tomb Worlds carry pre-tech.
So, 6 days. Anything you guys want to do?
Shooting the
Can I
car.
research Fromia?
Research Fromia?
Mm-hmm.
The computer says that Fromia, you know, isn't like all above and beyond on the technology levels, but it is a habitable planet for humans, though it does have a low population.
So I'll look like through if there's like any news type, either radio or like television type broadcast channels related to Fromia, see if I can find any histories or stories talking about people that were successful or unsuccessful in looking for pre-tech artifacts.
Mm-hmm. You have a 50-50 mix of the two sides of the coin. People that went in and never came back. People that went in and came back rich and retired on the radies. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm looking for places where people went in and never came back. Seems the most promising.
There is a landmass on the other side of where the main capital is, on the other side of the planet, that seems to be the place that people don't come back from the most. This tiny little island in the middle of the ocean.
Alright, well yeah, I'll just be plotting flight paths and stuff to and from that island, from orbit, etc. Looking for places we could potentially land. Just so I can give it to our pilots and shit when we get there.
Okay, so 2 more days and you are on orbit around Fromia. So during those 6 days, Elliot, you were about to say something that you were doing?
I would just tune the car, keep it in mint condition.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure everything's polished, so that when I turn the heavy machine gun, it doesn't squeak or anything. And then, like, every now and again, I'll take a nap in it, so on and so forth.
Okay. Once in a while, you hear your car, like, the music changes for a split second.
What's it?
Rebecca, Black Friday. It's Friday.
Nothing particular. It sounds like I would class it as classical music.
Yeah, alright. I guess after, like, the first time he thinks, what's that? But, like, slowly starts to like what he hears.
He's probably the youngest person in our crew. We should have used that, like, what's it called? The chirp sound that only, like, 16-year-olds can hear.
Yeah.
Like,
And then once in a while,
I don't like music anymore.
You would hear the chirp.
Huh.
This whining sound coming from it.
Yeah, he's worked as an engineer. I'm pretty sure he's used to background noise, so he can probably get past it all.
Yeah, he's probably half deaf already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like he probably can't hear it due to like his hearing is probably bad.
Oh no, it is pretty loud.
No, it's more of that you hear it, the frequency, not how loud it is. So if his hearing has been damaged by like very loud like this thing.
How old is he?
16.
His hearing's probably not that damaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're still young. Very young.
Muppachine's like, what? Speak up!
Again, you are basically middle-aged.
Yep.
But yeah, once in a while you hear this high-pitched whining coming from the radio. If you keep it on all the time.
Oh, I don't keep it on all the time. It's like 6 hours a day, maybe.
Yeah, you would hear it. Yes. It would cut into the music at certain points.
At that point, he would just like go out of the cargo bay, leave it running, and just go like to the makeshift gym that they have.
What?
He would leave the cargo bay and go to like the makeshift gym that Leech set up.
Mm-hmm.
And work out for a bit. And then
Okay.
after an hour, go back.
Okay. Anyone else does anything during these 6 days?
Just
Or
keep
not really.
doing
Tinkering.
that blueprint. Yeah.
Okay. Okay then. Yep. We jump to Formia's orbit. And yeah, apparently Leech has pointed you to the place people don't seem to come back from.
Alright. I load the grab car up in the loader, lighter.
Anyone else has anything to say about this, or not really?
It's going to be terribly dangerous, but I'm sure if we come back with some nice items, we can sell them and make a tidy profit.
Mupachine is excited at the prospect.
That's just a whip crack.
Yeah,
What?
this is just a spot I found
Yeah,
in some news
because
articles.
Raylan made a whip, right? So
can't-
his weapon.
Can't wait for us to come up against giant space snakes.
Yeah.
And then that's why we have a heavy machine gun.
Ah, so
Why did
So
it have to
cute.
be space snakes?
yeah. Natasha seems a bit concerned about this. It's like,
What, going to hunt artifacts or
no, going into a place that people don't seem to come back from at all.
superstition?
She points
Well,
at the statistics and articles.
If we go to the places where people came out rich, the artifacts will already be gone. If we go to the places where people came back with nothing, there probably weren't any artifacts there. That leaves one.
Most of the people that go there are probably down on the luck, don't have any gear, and looking to make a quick buck. You have a grav car, like I point over my shoulder to like the lander and say, we have a grav car with a heavy machine gun, these force fields, we're pretty good, decent geared. We'll be fine.
We're
If you
decently
insist.
geared for combat, but I don't know about survival.
I have a survival kit.
Is that enough?
Like, we, once again, I point to the grav car or the lighter, say, if we need to get off the planet quick, we take the grav car.
Let's
to
take
the
some
lighter.
vac suits. Our force fields generate their own atmosphere. The vac suits will keep anybody else safe if there's some like weird swamp gas or something.
Saying now the grav car can only fit 5, so Natasha can't come down with us. If she wanted to.
Somebody has to watch the ship.
Yeah, she can do that.
You want the medic to stay up? Very well.
Maybe the pilot stay with the ship. I don't know.
Yes, Raylan, if you
Yeah.
just come
I mean,
down and
do
just wait
you
on the
say
other-
that it's like a place where no one comes back from?
Yeah, she
Or
brings
would
it
I
up
would I
in
know that?
conversation.
Okay, so then Raylan just stops the whip cracking and just throws the fedora away and just walks off back to his workshop. I'm not coming,
Fuck this.
Yeah.
I am bringing one Lazarus patch. You guys should probably bring some too, just in case.
Can we get them from the what you call it?
We have some advanced Lazarus patches.
Yes, 4 of them.
I have
Natasha's
one on me.
holding on to them.
Oh, okay.
No, I would say Natasha's holding on to the first aid stuff.
Alright, then I'll just have a normal one on me, just as backup.
Mhm.
I bring like a box of grenades and put it in the grav.
Stun grenades or lethal grenades?
There are no stun grenades in the armory. I have 2 on me, and I think Mr. Isfield has 3.
I have 3.
Oh yeah.
But there are like 7 normal grenades.
We've got like 5 boxes of grenades.
Oh, we
Around there.
do?
Yeah.
the loot.
Oh.
So I'm taking a box of 20.
1 box. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to take down?
Mapachine has her, mag rifle, stun baton.
I guess whilst going through the armory, I point to the thunder gun and said, "Can anyone use that?"
Thunder gun?
Yeah.
Natasha can, yeah. She says, I can. Why?
Because it would be all the TL5 weapon on this world. I can't use it because I'm driving. Leech, I assume, is the only one skilled enough to use the gun.
I use projectile weapons, not laser weapons.
Yeah.
I'll take the thunder gun, she says. If you wish so.
It'll be just useful down on the planet.
I'll throw like a case of power cells in the shuttle, along with like some cases of rations or whatever, like MREs. Just in case we have to be down there for a while for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So looking at the island from, you scan it with your ship, the terrain seems to be very rough, very, a lot of trees, a lot of overgrowth and everything. The car might not fit.
Okay, do we have an axe of any kind or something that can chop down trees? And like, how big is it where we're going? Like,
it's a small island.
So there's like, it can't be completely covered with a forest.
It is, actually.
We should probably then like fly in with the shuttle and like drop down, rappel down from the shuttle.
You see like clear spots in the forest. Like, forests have forests have clearings. You see a few of them, but otherwise it's thick woods.
Does our shuttle have like any sensors on it?
I'd say it has basic sensors on it, yes.
Like, can we fly close to the tree line and like scan and like, do some scouting to figure out like a good place to land?
You could try, yes.
We're looking for like tunnels underneath the ground, you know what I mean? Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like any like weird heat signatures or electromagnetic emissions.
Yes. I would say that is a computer role. Maybe Natasha would do it.
Definitely not Leech.
Wants.
Who's our computer person?
I used
Mapachine
to do. Yeah.
and Natasha. They both are.
Well, whoever's, they can like teamwork it or whatever, right?
Yeah. So Mapachine, if you want to assist.
Mm-hmm. How do I do that? Just roll it?
Yeah, just roll. And if you reach a threshold, Natasha will get a +1.
That doesn't look like it.
No, it won't give it. You won't give her. So, yeah, you guys fly down to this little island. And she starts scanning around with Mapachine's help. Though Mapachine, you see that she takes off on the computer. She seems to be lightning fast on that stuff, and you barely can keep up, because of what she is. And after 2 hours of searching and flying around, she manages to find you a spot big enough for the lander to land in, and solid enough for the lander. Though she did not manage to find anything out of the ordinary in this island.
So we'll have to go in on foot.
Alright, I guess I just head to showdown.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're not going in with that, is Raylan going to come with us?
He can if he wants to.
He probably shouldn't because it's dangerous.
Yeah. I don't think he would.
Did you spend all your money on the hologram?
No, I have a shit ton of money.
Why don't you get like some armor?
Yeah, but yeah.
Do you have exosuit training?
I have a 0 in it.
You could wear assault armor.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. If you bought it.
Oh, I should buy some. Well, I would have to buy it like through illegal stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but right now you can't.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so You arrive at this thick forest in front of you. The trees seem to be very solid, as if nothing has disturbed them as they grew. And there is this quiet in the air, only a faint breeze running through.
Alright, I unload the grav car and I mount the gun and say I'm staying here and looking after this thing. Just going ahead.
In the wind you say, you should get out of here. And we'll end it at that.
Does that seriously happen, Hariel?
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is this for today. People's experience today will be 400 each. Do the experts level up?
I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
400, did you say? So it's like
Yes.
3,050.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
So the experts, the two original experts, get a level up.
What do we do for rolling 3 for our health now?
3d6 plus Constitution modifier times the level.
Roll 3d6 times...
3d6 plus health times level. So for you, because you have a -1 in Constitution, it's
Such a kick in the
3d6
nuts.
minus 3.
Such a kick in the nuts.
Mon
If you
ami.
have a penalty.
But if you have a bonus,
Do I get +3?
if you have a bonus in
Yeah,
Constitution,
I have 14
yes.
con.
Yes, you do.
Look at the difference in their rolls. It's going to be ridiculous.
I've got 5 health already. That doesn't make any difference, right?
Yeah, okay, here's 16 for him now.
Oh yeah.
Super
You're,
tough.
you're,
Three-
you're gonna
three-
you're gonna roll like a 4.
3d6 minus 3.
Yes.
Ariel, I got level 2 last session. I forgot to
See, look at this bullshit.
Oh.
Such a kick in the nuts to fucking take a minus your level to HP.
Those are the rules.
So Ariel, what do I roll for level 2? Things?
Well, I've gone up.
You already went up to level 2.
Yeah, but I forgot to roll HP.
2d6 plus your Constitution modifier.
Alright. Not plus level.
No.
Alright. 7.
So Phil, yeah, your HP increases to 7. And so does
Why that game +3 and -3?
Constitution modifier.
Yeah, I have 14 con.
Don't roll a low constitution.
I got a 10, so.
It's weird, I'm so hard to kill now, I guess. Well, not hard to kill, but I have so much HP, but I'm so weak.
You can take a few shots, yes.
Yeah.
And let me see what my spike thrower damage would do to you.
3d6 with a heavy machine gun, so that can't. Just, it can kill you if you roll well.
Well, I've like taken out the combat field uniform. If that changes everything, or anything. I mean,
Changes your AC, it doesn't change how much damage you take, does it?
Oh, you'd survive.
oh yeah.
Mag rifle.
That's a spike thrower.
I'm saying this is a mag rifle. I wouldn't kill you, Chris. Alright.
The
What?
next level I'm
Do I
rolling
have
at
to worry?
-4. Like
Yes.
3d6
Aw.
-4.
46
46.
minus 4.
Total bullshit.
That's total.
Oh, it's
That
gonna
is
be so
bullshit.
good.
Why not
+4.
Because the game designer said, hey, if the people with a bonus to Constitution get a bonus to HP, the people with a penalty to Constitution get a penalty to HP.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really roll with con otherwise, do you?
Not really.
No, that would be luck save, wouldn't it? Resistance.
Maybe to hold your breath
Yeah.
underwater.
Yeah, maybe.
An athletics check with.
Well,
con.
yeah, Raylan would need to hold his breath for a long time because of not being able to swim.
But yeah, this also represents how deadly the system can be in combat.
Yeah, I only have 9 HP, so.
Yeah, and you look at your HP, you look at the damage the guns do, and you go like, oh, maybe I shouldn't fight.
Exactly. I like that. I mean, because it's like in real life, you don't go around picking a fight just for the sake of convenience.
Unless you're Ollie.
Unless you have a force field.
Hey, I did it once.
I'm still going to pick on it.
So, well, we don't do goals, right? So
you can write down a goal for yourself, and you can play towards it.
Yeah, that's what I did this time, because I wrote down the hollow decoy thing. But that's more of a remember thing.
What is Leech's goal in life?
His ultimate goal in life?
Yeah.
To find some, ridiculous pre-tech artifact that he can retire off of.
Cool, I like it.
But that's a long-term thing. Short-term, he's just trying to make enough money to keep this ship getting paid and maybe find Natasha an actually safe place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Leechiana Jones.
How cute. And by safe place to go, you mean an actual safe place, or a safe place with people that have guns and you get paid for it?
Well, Leech would want her to go to a place where she'd actually be safe from harm, because he thinks if she gets captured, it puts our ship at risk, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He's just thinking about the security of the ship.
Not completely out of the goodness of his heart.
He really doesn't care about an AI, to be honest. But he worries about the ship's security.
Okay. What about Albert's goals? We have your 5-year goal, which is to impress Papa.
I don't know about my goals at the moment. Get rich.
Bitches.
Get rich, get bitches.
Yeah.
And Mapachin, what about you? One of them is retired to Nereides, right?
Yep, that's basically all she's doing now is it's just making money so she can live comfortably.
What about Elliot and Raylan?
Personally, no goals. Not I have in mind anyway.
I think Raylan, it depends, because he feels for his own planet, the humans over there. So maybe he would want one day to join the Resistance. But
Resistance. Right.
But yeah, I don't think it's not really his goal right now.